Alright, welcome to the Franchise Time Machine. Tonight we've got BerryBasher's going to be playing the Deadball version of Create a Roster. Should be a lot of fun. We've only had a few people play, so BerryBasher's got a good chance of putting himself on the leaderboard tonight. I'll put that up here in a second. I'm getting his picks onto a slide so we can take a look at what he'll be picking tonight. All right, BerryBashers. And I think the thing to remember with Deadball is not only does it take place in 1910, but it's a smaller pitching staff. 4 starting pitchers are all that's required. And it's a smaller roster. It's a 25-man roster. So you get 4 legend and 4 star level players. While with regular Create a Roster, you get 4 legend and 5 star level players. So that's those are BerryBasher's picks. And I'll put up on here in a second the table with all the picks that have the picks of all the players who have already gone, and they include my test as well. Let me put those up next. Oh, that's not it. There we go. All right. So BerryBasher's picks for tonight are on the far left. And you can see the picks of the Nolan Network and Flying WV, who have played Deadball previously. So with a 4-man rotation, I like that BerryBasher, like Nolan, and like my test, is getting 2 starting pitchers. So half the rotation will be legend level. Getting the 3rd starting pitcher at star level. And then waiting for average level to get the 4th starter. But I'm wondering if he's going to go always start highest rested and count on the kind of shorter rest needs of the era to maybe get those first 3 starters most of the starts, and hope that that 4th starter doesn't get many starts. And I think also very appropriate for the era, only grabbing a few relief pitchers. We've got a closer at star level, 2 relievers at good, and then 1 more at average. And then that's it. The rest is all dedicated to position players, which I think is a really smart idea for this era. So we're ready to do that once... I don't know if BerryBasher's in the chat yet or not. The other thing I wanted to do tonight was, after we do BerryBasher Sim... Hey, Smiley Face Jane. Good to see you in the chat. I thought it might be fun to do another pack ripping session, give away another 5 packs. Ah, BerryBasher is here. Awesome. I thought we'd rip them in this account. This account has a bunch of fun packs to open. Let me put it up on the screen. Okay, this one's got a dozen gold, 9 diamond, 2 historic diamonds, um, 13 historic silvers, 25 historic golds, and then these 3 rebirth era. And then to round out the, I tried to do these in sets of 167, which is about 1,000 cards. We'll just rip a bunch of these silver packs to get to 167. So I thought that'd be a fun thing after the stream tonight, after the sim tonight. I do have an account that has some perfect packs, though. I was thinking about maybe ripping those. Let me see if I can find those real quick, and then we'll get to BerryBasher's picks. Oh yeah, this one might be good too. Hold on. Oh wait, let's do this one instead tonight. Okay, this is good. This is good. 1 gold, 7 diamond, 9 historic diamond. We won't do all these historic silvers, but we have 11 historic gold. We have 3 perfect packs. A Deadball era pack and a defensive era pack. So we'll do all these, and then however many silver packs it takes us to get to 167. So then we can start with some. Perfect packs. All right. I forgot the one other thing we need to do before we start is we need to get the form up so people can guess how BerryBasher's going to do tonight. So let me pull that up. We'll use a previous Deadball form so it'll be a little faster. Here's the one from when Nolan played. Let me update this. Let me copy it. Episode 211. BerryBasher plays Deadball. Trade roster. All right, let me just update the title real quick and then I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, here we go. Let me put this up. The form might need a little tweaking, so we'll just do that now. We will be another version of create a roster. The Deadball edition. We'll create players to fill all 25 roster spots to replace a 1910 team. And BerryBasher, you can tell me in the chat, but I'm also looking in our Discord to see if you told me what team you wanted to take over. Pirates. To replace the 1910 Pirates. Oops. So yeah, 4 legend, 4 star, 5 good, 5 average, 5 bench, 2 scrub. Modifiers on 50, 150. Oh, so remember when it gets the number of wins, it's a 154 game season, and there will be no DH. Your OTP login ID is case sensitive, so oh yeah, BerryBasher, I'll pull you in after we get the form up. But thank you for reminding me of that. So we will have BerryBasher on voice today. So in 1910, there were no playoffs. It was just straight to the World Series. So will this team make it to the World Series? Will it win the World Series? Will players on this team win both the Cy Young and MVP award? How many regular season games will this team win? It's a 150-word schedule. The Cubs won 104. In my test, we won 123. How many home runs will be hit by the batter who leads the team in home runs? The actual 1910 leaders were Stahl, Beck, and Schultz with 10 each. In my previous test, the leader had 25. How many triples will be hit by the batter who leads this team in triples? The actual leader was Sam Crawford with 19. In our test, we had 36. How many wins by the pitcher who leads this team in wins? The actual wins leader was Jack Coombs with 31. In our test, we had a pitcher win 34. And then how many strikeouts by the pitcher who leads this team in strikeouts? Now, the actual 1910 strikeout leader, Walter Johnson, had 313. In the sim, he had 343. Our creative player had 218 to lead the team. And then what will be the highest WAR generated by any of this team's players? The actual 1910 WAR leaders were Russ Ford with 11.4 and Ty Cobb with 10.5. In our test, the real major leaguers, were Walter Johnson with 14.4 and Ty Cobb with 13.5. Our created pitcher, the best one had a 9.4, and the best created batter had a 13.4. So in this case, I'm giving you a lot more information than I normally do because I think it is harder to guess in Deadball because it's just so different from what we're used to. So I give everyone a little bit more information. So I'll go ahead and put this up in the chat. And then we'll give away a separate 5 packs afterwards on the pack giveaway. Pack ripping session. Okay, I'm going to pin that to the chat. All right, good luck, everybody. You do not have to be present to win. So if you have to run, go ahead and fill one out and you can take off. But I know most people like to see what the team looks like before they submit their guesses. Hey, Foxhill, welcome in. BerryBasher's playing the Deadball version of Creator Roster tonight. All right, I'm going to drag BerryBasher into the gaming room here. Let me see if I can hear him. BerryBasher, can you do a mic check? All right, let me put you into the stream now. Can you do another test, BerryBasher?
Hello.
Did everyone hear BerryBasher just now? All right, awesome. All right, welcome in, BerryBasher. Let's I guess we'll go right to the roster building. Let's get out of this. And now I don't remember if I have a quick start for Deadball Creator Roster. Let's take a look. Oh, we do have a Deadball Creator Roster quick start. Alright, Deadball creator roster, Barry VO1. BerryBasher, only the third person to play Deadball creator roster, so very good chance of getting on the leaderboard tonight. Yeah, Foxhole, Deadball is tough. It's so different from what we're used to. It's definitely a challenge. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard. It's BerryBasher, if you don't mind, I'll put the leaderboard up so you'll also get a chance to see what you're shooting for as well.
Okay.
Oh, and you know what? I need to update the color code anyway on the leaderboard, so this will help me out as well. Alright, here we go. So again, my game scores doesn't count because it was just a test. So that means Nolan has taken over from Flying W the game score title and the win title. But Flying W is so far the only one who has won a championship and also swept the Cy Young and MVP awards. It does look like Nolan took over the lead for Pitcher War. And I don't know. I have to go back and see how many All-Stars Flying W had. So we're going to add BerryBasher to this tonight. And the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alright, so we'll see how BerryBasher's team does. Alright, the Pittsburgh Pirates, there we go. BerryBasher. I think last time, did you go with American, I think?
It doesn't really matter to me, though.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and clear out your roster.
Pretty good roster getting rid of.
Yeah, we're getting rid of Hannes. Has Vin Campbell had a card? Maybe not because of the short career, but this would be a fun card to have.
Might be worth putting into the laps form.
Oh yeah, the suggestions form?
Yeah.
This is always fun. When I play base game in different eras, you always find these players that like... I mean, Perfect Teams taught me a lot about older players, especially like Deadball and like pre-war era. But every time I dip into the base game, I see new ones that like we still haven't had cards for, and they seem like fun players to have in the game. So, all right, well we're gonna get rid of all these guys. Now the pitching staff doesn't look that tremendous. So, oh, sorry, that's the reserve pitching staff. The actual they do have Babe Adams, Howie Kamnitz. But I don't know anything about Sam Frock. So, alright, this will be interesting. Always fun dipping into the Deadball era.
It doesn't look like Campbell has a card right now. That doesn't mean he hasn't had one before.
Okay. There we go. Roster's gone. As always, we will go into the free agency screen to create your players for you. Oh, we do have a free agent here we have to get rid of. Mostly because we just don't want him gumming up the works. So we'll just... and we don't want teams signing free agents during the season anyway. So we'll just get rid of him. All right. Hold on. I got to get your form up on my screen here. Okay. Okay, first up we have two starting pitchers. Oh, so BerryBasher, I don't know if you were already on when I was talking about this, but I noticed that you went two starting pitchers at the legend level, and then one at the star level, and then your four starter you don't grab till the average level. Are you hoping that by using always use highest rested that four starter is not going to start very often?
Yeah, that's part of it. And as it's been kind of normal for me, I did do a test on this, and even that fourth starter wasn't bad.
Okay, nice. Yeah, BerryBasher likes several people doing tests before their community game night, which I think that's awesome.
Give me Castell.
Castell, okay, yep. Second highest stuff, highest control, pretty good stamina. Silvano Castell. Foots. That's a pretty good nickname. Silvano Foots Castell.
So my average starter in my test run only started 26 games, still went 211 innings with a 3.16 ERA.
Wow, all right. 26 starts. How did that
And with
compare to your ace?
Ace had 45 starts.
45. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a pretty big difference. I guess because those starters recover so fast in that era.
Yeah.
Okay. Foxhill has a question. Why do some imported players have 100 OPS plus? I don't know. Foxhill, if you can point that out when we see it in our sim, I can try to help you with that. Okay, another legend level starting pitcher. I think you got a really good one with that first one.
And the average starter in my test one was only a 2.5 star.
Oh wow, that's amazing. I'm guessing he got some pretty good run support too, though.
Yeah, we put up some home runs, that's for sure. Give me Iwahashi
Yeah, this guy looks great. The combined control stuff.
and a lefty. Yeah,
Oh right, right. Yeah, now you don't have to kind of stretch for a lefty. You got a good one fall right into your lap here. Big Ed.
Ironically, I did get a legend lefty in my test, and they put him third
Oh really? All right. Well, let's see
in
where
my
it puts.
rotation. Yeah,
Let's see where it puts Big Ed. Ed, a very
at
common nick.
5'10".
Yeah, Ed, a very common nickname in Japan. Yeah, 5'10", Big Ed. That's amazing. I didn't even noticed that. Good catch, BerryBasher. All right. Next up, we've got to finish out the legend round. You've got a shortstop and a center fielder coming up here. So let's get you a Honest replacement. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think I posted one of the nicknames in the creative player chat in yours, um, or fictional ball player from my test one for this. Juicy Pekka Rennis, that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
nicknamed
that was
George.
great. Oh, I forgot. In Deadball era, let me do
Mm-hmm.
an edit here. In Deadball era, because stealing is so important, we give you catcher arm instead of catcher framing.
Oh, not sure I used to realize that when I was doing my test. Oh well.
Um, yeah, I lost all my views when I switched to the new computer. So
Apparently, there's a way you can move views over, but um,
yeah, I couldn't. I tried the file they're supposed to be in, and it didn't seem to work. So I just kind of
of
resigned
course.
myself to rebuilding them. Let me save this as
Okay.
1910 before I forget.
No, you're good. I think Gurman's the pick, but I want to double check it again
Yeah, no problem.
once you get
Yeah.
done.
Oh, you got some interesting profiles here.
Actually, I think I want Jose
Yeah,
Mione.
I think the eye is going to be more helpful in the dead ball era. I like
A
Mayone's
little bit
eye.
of defense is iffy to give up, but better speed, better eye.
Better speed, better eye, a little better gap. I mean, yeah, but the infield range isn't that different.
Yeah, 10 less defense, 5 less range.
Yeah, it's a
So
tough
yeah,
trade off.
Mione's the one I want.
Okay. Stony. Stony Mione. Oh my goodness, you got the best name.
Nice.
Jose Stony Mione. You gotta be kidding me. That's perfect.
That is perfect.
I love it.
Italian Venezuelan. I
Yeah, the
love it.
Italian Venezuelan Joey Jose Stony Mione. All right, that's great.
Pirates.
All right, and now a legend level center fielder. So BerryBasher, does your teaching job start up again tomorrow or Monday?
Um, Monday is a work day for teachers, but we're currently getting lots of ice and turning to snow
Oh,
eventually.
that's right. You told me about the
Supposed to be
weather
getting
you're
like
getting. Yeah.
supposed to be like 10 inches or so of snow potentially. So I may not have to go into work on Monday.
All right. Well, we'll see. I guess we'll know if we see you in the stream.
Man,
Yeah.
Lavelli looks so good, but that defense is scaring me.
Yeah. And the defender's real offensive strength is power, which isn't going to help you too much in this era.
Yeah. Uh, Give me Kindler.
Kindler? Oh, that's an interesting kind of split the difference pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his profile for this era.
Yeah, I don't like the speed or the stealing. And I wish it was better defense, but
All right, so want to go with Kindler?
yeah, we're gonna go with him.
Okay. Bear Tracks. Heath Bear Tracks Kindler. Yeah, you're getting some good names tonight.
Okay, good. It's the arm that's low, not the air. I
Okay,
can take that.
that's really helpful. Yeah, so
Okay.
if anyone in the chat is new to the game, what Barry Bash is looking at here is the range is still good. So this 55 overall rating is coming from poor. And in this era, error matters a lot more than in modern era, and the error is still good too. So I think you're okay here on the defensive side. He's not going to win a Golden Glove, but he's not going to hurt you, I think, with those ratings. Okay, 4-star level now. And Barry
Had
Basher,
a
did you find?
75 range, 75 defense center fielder in my test.
Yeah.
And yes, I did mean the closers and relievers. I did mean the way I have them.
Okay. No problem. All right, we have star. Now, Barry Basher, when you were doing your test, did you find that having only 4-star level instead of the usual 5 for regular creator roster, did you find that kind of limiting at all?
I don't. I mean, because of the lack of pitching needed, you could kind of rearrange
Yeah,
where you put stuff a little bit, and it wasn't as big of a issue.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, third starter. Um, give me Hester.
Hester. Yeah,
Yeah,
look at that control stuff combo. Best of the group. And second best
best home
stamina,
run
too.
rate, best control, decent enough stamina.
Yeah.
Tied for top stuff. A little splitty, but oh well, we'll take it.
Say, oops. 75 slider, 75 changeup there.
Yellow Kid.
Yellow Kid. Star level. Bob Dabalina noticing that there are a lot of teachers and former teachers in our OOTP community.
Yeah, there are. There are lots.
I think Lap is probably the most visible, right?
Yeah, Lap definitely is. But then there's also like, you know, 5 or 6 people he's had on are teachers or former
Yeah,
teachers
that's
like
right.
me. It's like it's
That's
crazy.
right. Yeah.
And not all with like math, science, computery type degrees. Like Lap was history.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, Bob Dabalina is one too. Now this is an interesting batch here. You've got a 4.5 star and 4 4 stars.
Oh. Snap, I wanted to take Rodriguez, but Barna looks really good too.
Yeah, I think Rodriguez is more modern era, right, with the home run suppression.
But that the stamina on Rodriguez is what was kind of helping me lean that way,
Oh yeah, yeah,
snap wise at
yeah.
least.
Rodriguez and Barton also have good hold, which is important because there are a lot more stolen bases in this era.
Then Pop looks mighty tasty as well.
Oh yeah, he does have top control. Top control with pretty good velocity still.
Give me Barna.
Okay. I think ultimately that 10 control is going to help you more than the extra 10 home run suppression that Rodriguez has.
Yeah, and like the park I'm in even helps nerf home runs.
Oh, there you go. Matthew, Mr. Clutch Barna. And he's Mr. Clutch as your closer is pretty good.
Yeah, as long as he lives up to the nickname, I'll take that.
All right, let's see. What else do we have coming up here? We've got next second baseman and a catcher.
My star closer in my test was .92 ERA, 5 saves, but only 39 innings.
Wow. Yeah, that's just it's crazy how different the eras are. Second base, average star level, average age star level. Okay, we'll switch over to the batting view. You do have two 5 stars in here. Oh, sorry, I got to
Second
give you
base.
the. There you go. Not a ton of great defense in this group.
Good enough. Give me Rivera.
Okay. Top defender. Top BABIP.
Wish the speed was higher, but everything else is right there where I want it.
Yep, yep. This looks like a real good dead ball option here. Siki, Jose
The one
Siki
above,
Rivera.
the one above him, if he had had better speed, might have been the pick.
Okay.
A little bit more well-rounded, slightly better defense, but had worse speed.
So, what would you say your top priorities are as you're looking for batters? Is it defense and then
defense and BABIP are the main ones I'm
Okay.
looking. Um, Contact a little bit, speed a little bit, eye a little bit.
All right. Here's your catcher. This is your last star level player. Oh, you got two 5 stars all the way down to a 3 star. You got a bunch of good defenders here. You got a BABIP King.
Uh, it's Give me Guajardo, Miguel Guajardo.
Okay, Guajardo. Going with a glove eye combo, maybe?
I mean, second best contact BABIP. Got the power eye to go with it, and the best glove.
Yeah. All right.
Weakest arm, but gotta give something up.
Oh, look at that blocking and framing.
Yeah, I mean, 65 catcher ability with a 45 arm. I knew everything else was really good.
That's right. That's right. Barrels. His nickname is Barrels.
Well, 75 power. I'd hope he barrels. So
All right, let's add him to your Pirates.
I think it was 75 power on him.
All right, let me make sure we've got the right number of players here and everyone has their tags. Yeah, we've got 8 players. Okay, next up is your good level. We got 2 relievers, your corner outfielders, left and right field, and then third base.
Yeah, putting first base as the last, at like an average level, is kind of.
All right, let's see what we can get you here. Let's switch to the pitcher view.
But I'd rather have a good bullpen,
Wow,
for
considering
the
this is
most
good
part.
level, the AI gave you some real good stuff options.
Give me wholesome back.
Wholesome back. Second highest stuff. Medium control.
Actually, no. Give me Brad King.
Okay. Brad King. He is a lefty, so you don't have to worry about finding a lefty later.
I'll give up the home run suppression
Yeah.
for everything
Yeah, that's
else.
not going to matter as much here, so. Yeah, 60
Yeah,
control with 75 stuff is a great combination.
and it's a splitty stuff
Yeah,
too.
he's definitely a lefty specialist here, but he can get righties out. That 70 stuff is still really good versus righties.
Oh yeah, like that. It's gonna play. I mean, God, good, yeah, close enough.
All right, next up is another relief pitcher at the good level. Man, that boost that the OT developments gave the relief pitchers, you really showed in that last group of pitchers we saw. They
I
were
actually
pretty
got
awesome.
three lefty relievers in my test.
I mean, that can work out if you have a lot of righty starters, because then you make them switch their lineup around.
It was 3 righty starters, 3 lefty relievers, and
Yeah,
then one opposite on each one.
I think that's a good recipe. You make them either flip their lineup or you shut them down with their opposite hands. So
I want to take Myers, but Quintanilla is just man. I almost want to take him.
I mean, 95 stuff versus lefties is kind of insane.
Right? Yeah, give me Omar.
Okay. I just want to see what this guy does versus lefties. That's amazing.
As long as they don't make contact, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, yeah. And this 45 home run special probably won't hurt you too much in this era. So I like
Yeah.
Another Barrels. You've got Barrels. You've got Johnny
Johnny
Barrels.
Barrels.
That's amazing.
Fastball circle change. Interesting.
Okay, I think you got some two really quality lefty relievers here.
And those are my 2 and 3 relievers.
Yes, because you already had your closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your bullpen's pretty set right now.
Almost wish I could have, changed this to be another hitter at some point. But
Oh, because your bullpen's already so good?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, left fielder now. We'll switch to the batter view. You got a 4-star and a bunch of 3-stars here. Oh, nice. Got some interesting options here.
I mean, the defense is all crap.
Yeah, you're not going to get a glove here, no matter who you pick.
I think it has to be Paulson.
Okay. Yeah, that 75 BABIP is hard to pass up,
Yeah.
especially in this era.
Yeah. Hicks just didn't have enough BABIP to go with that speed
Okay, I think this is a really good left fielder for the era.
from
Looking forward to seeing what
Yonkers.
this guy does. Okay, and then we have a good level right fielder and then a good third baseman. All right, a 4-star, two 3.5 stars, and two 3-stars.
My stream is locking up on me. Hold on.
No problem.
Okay. Um, God, why couldn't you have better speed? Yeah, yeah. Uh, if Bonilla had more speed, I would snap pick him.
Well, the thing is, I think in this pool, though, no one's really got a ton of speed.
I mean, 50-55 isn't bad, but got nothing else to it. A good defender has 35 speed.
Yeah. Well, that's Bonilla, right? He's got the best defense, even though he has the
Yeah.
worst speed.
Best defense, almost best bat, too.
Yeah, pretty good bat. He's tied for the best
I'm gonna
contact
take
eye
my
combo.
I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna go Jason Queen.
Oh, interesting choice. Okay.
I don't know. Something's just telling me on him.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, and then the last player at this level is going to be a third baseman, I believe. Yep. Good level third baseman.
Oh, and Fox Hill. If half of my students are paying attention to me, that's a good day.
All right, you must be talking. Foxhill must be talking about streaming. talking for long periods of time
Yeah.
or have to group us. Yeah. Gigaspeed, good to see you. Welcome into the chat.
Give me Doddridge.
Okay. Flying W, we were just talking about you because you were the first one to play this Deadball version. All right, Doddridge. Top defender, second best eye, top power, second best contact. Oh, it gives you lots of position flexibility too. That'll help a lot.
Yeah. I don't want him playing much of anywhere else, but he can.
Yeah, it does give the AI some flexibility to maybe not bring in like a terrible batter. They can move him into that spot, maybe bring someone else into third if he can cover second and short.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last good level player. We'll finish out that level. All right, we move on to the average level. You've got your last starting pitcher, your last relief pitcher, and then catcher, first base, shortstop. All right, 5 average level starting pitchers coming your way. All 2.5 stars. Got an interesting blend of profiles here.
Ernesto with Vasquez.
All right, going with the flamethrower.
Yeah, 5 control isn't with that dropping stuff and dropping home run rate.
This guy's actually been interesting to follow. We're curious to see how he does. Oh, and I forgot. I should be labeling the starters.
He's actually a very similar profile to the average starter I got in my
Oh, really? The one who got the
test.
26 starts?
Yeah.
Let me go back and label these guys so I don't. In case the AI tries to pull some shenanigans.
Why do you keep following me around?
I think I'm getting more stuff, less stamina, but that's about the difference.
I mean, you're getting a ton of stuff with that guy.
Yeah.
75 stuff
My
at average level is crazy.
my average one of my tests had 60 stuff, 65 stamina.
Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun playing it, Flying WV. Yeah, I appreciate you being the first one to test it out, too. Yeah, okay, all the starters are now labeled.
I gave up 7 home runs in my testing. I just realized that.
Okay, that was your starter, so now we have a reliever coming at this level, too. And I think this is your last pitcher overall, too.
Yeah, this will be my last pitcher.
Right. Oh, good. 4 2.5 stars. I think we see why the 2 stars to 2 star. He's got 25 control.
Um, Easy pick. It's Oscar
All
Gutierrez.
right, Gutierrez is the pick. Going with the 50 control with 65 stuff. That's a good combination there, and 40 stamina. This should be a fun reliever. Fly W, I hope you've been well. We haven't seen you around much. I hope you've just been busy and nothing bad has been happening. Okay, average level closes out the pitchers there. All right. Finishing out this round will be catcher, first base, shortstop. I think, are those all... Oh, no, this will be your starting first baseman.
Yeah.
Okay. And another big difference in this era is you don't need a DH.
Hit 67 homers in my test and allowed 7.
How many did your leading home run hitter hit?
18.
Wow, nice.
And that was my legend level center fielder with 75 power, 75 gap, 75 BABIP. This is my first baseman. Okay.
Yeah. If you're interested in stellar first base defense, you do have an option here.
Yeah.
This is interesting. There's a first baseman base stealer in the mix, too.
I think I want Alejandro Botello.
Yeah. He's got a very interesting profile. Low speed, but high base stealing. Second best defender. Tied for the highest contact eye combination.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Sherman and Worth were considered as well, but
All right, and then we have average level shortstop here. Oh, good. 2 full 3 stars, and then 3 2.5 stars. And some good defenders in the mix.
all the same there. Mostly the same there. Practically the same. Give me Joe Homon.
Joe Homan. Okay. Second best
Or
defense.
whatever that is.
Tied for top stealing. Tied for top
Yeah,
contact.
I like the speed.
Yep. Best speed glove combo, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's 70 range still with him, so
All right, that closes out the average round. Let me just do a quick check here. You should have 18 players.
thought I still had one more average catcher.
Oh yeah, you know what? I skipped right past him. You're right. 17. So yeah, thank you for catching that. Let's pull that out right now. Average 5. That's why I do the check on the roster to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Ooh, nice. 3.5 stars.
Wow. Okay. Give me Mike Weber.
Mike Weber going top defense here.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can give up that amount of defense for the bat.
Yeah. Although Adams does have the best arm.
Yeah. Oh, I think I still want Weber.
Okay. Yeah. Mike Weber. Okay, that closes out the average round.
Yes.
And this is right. This is where we should have 18 players. Yep, we're good. So now moving on to the bench level, we've got second base, third base, and then left, center, right.
Mm-hmm.
Foxhill said he would have been baited by the 70. What what was it? 70 what VL? Was it the contact? Oh, the power. The 70 power versus lefty? Yeah. Okay, you've got 1, 2.5 star, and the rest are 2 stars. You've got a wide range of defenses. You've got a wide range of powers. You got a wide range of everything here.
Uh, okay, Garcia or Pat? That's basically what I'm looking at.
Do you want me to delete the rest so you can see them side by side?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Give me Pat.
Okay. Best defender, best stealer.
Yeah, that's kind of what won out in the end. And my backup second baseman in my test only played 17 games, 12 at bats.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
Well, 14 plate appearances, 12 at bats.
All right, next up we've got a third baseman.
My backup first baseman had 3 plate appearances in 3 games.
So I didn't realize. I knew that the pitchers are much more resilient, but it sounds like it applies to the batters too. A lot of Ironmen in the mix.
There's also a lot of off days in the mix too.
Oh, right, right. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Right.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kevin Velasquez.
Okay. You're breaking up quite a bit. Are you able to lower the sensitive or raise the sensitivity on your mic or anything?
Hold on, let me try and get rid of some stuff real quick here. I think my computer is dying on me right now.
Okay. I can relate to that. I had that happening all the time until I got this new computer.
It's been a while since I restarted this thing, so
All right, next up we've got left, center, right across the outfield. Backing up across the outfield here. Oops, not importing, creating.
okay, is this getting better now?
Yeah, that sounded a little more clear. All right, here we go. 4 2 stars and a 1.5 star. This batch looks better than the last batch. It's much less all over the place.
Shane Bivens, no question.
Okay, Shane Bivens it is.
So when we get done picking the team, I might try restarting my computer real quick and
Okay, yeah, no
popping
problem.
back in.
I'm also going to do a 3-minute ad roll. People are going to be finishing up their forms, so we'll have some time there. Okay, we'll do your center fielder now.
Not sure if we need to allow this raid or not.
AW, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. BerryBasher is playing the Deadball era version of Creator Roster. All right, 5 center fielders for you, backup center fielders. Ooh, a 2.5 star, and then the rest are 2 stars.
This was center field,
Yeah, this is backup center
Oscar
field.
Garcia, and it's not even a question.
Look at that, 95 stealing off the bench.
And 60 defense.
Yeah.
And a pretty good bat.
Average.
Profile.
I wonder if the AI might start this guy over your other center fielder.
I don't remember what that other center fielder was.
Well, his fielding was like a 50 or 55. That's the main reason I thought of it. Because the Honest John,
He's all range.
the AI loves defense and loves stealing. So, but AW, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, AW and Raider.
What poor soul did he bring into this mess?
Oh no, your OOTP crashed. Bottom of the night tied 7-7. I prefer it when my OOTP crashes when I lose a game. Because then it doesn't save the results. Alright, so, right fielder now. And this will finish out your bench level round.
I think in OTP 23 or 24, I had it crash on me in the middle of playoffs after I had won like 18 inning game 1 of a playoff series.
Oh man. AW tried to bunt. Okay, 4 2 stars and a 1.5 star.
Give me Hickson.
Hickson, all right. Yeah, top defender, second best base stealer.
Yeah.
All right, last bench level. All right, last 2 bench scrub level players, a first baseman and a catcher.
Okay.
All right, yeah, still got 2 stars in there, and the rest are 1.5 stars.
Yeah.
All the secondary attributes are terrible.
I think it has to be Josh Lucius. It's because, well, they're going to be bad everywhere else. Let's take the best bat.
You might as well get the 50 contact. All right, one last player, and then we're ready to set up the season. It is a catcher.
A third catcher at that.
Yeah, I mean, you got to use the pick somewhere, so.
Yeah. I'm like, might as well have a third catcher because you never know when they're going to want to, do some weird things with my catchers or something.
Well, it would let them probably more freely pinch hit for your second catcher if they had to, knowing there's a third one.
Yeah, that was kind of my reasoning behind it.
Got a couple good defenders here.
Yeah, they have no bat at all. Um, give me McLaury, Josh McLaury.
Okay.
I don't know why. I'm just that just looks right.
All right. And that's it. We are ready to roll the season now. We got to set your strategy, pitching staff, and lineups. Do you have a preference in what order we go?
Um, not really.
Okay. Let me just check on your roster. Make sure we have 25. Everyone's got a label. Yeah. Okay. Well, how about we?
Let's do strategy last.
Okay. Let's do lineups first, since there's no decisions really to be made here.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go by stars here.
And like my test one, the first baseman is batting eighth.
Yep. There he is. Average level first baseman, batting eighth. Uh, Mayoni. Was it Stony? Stony Mayoni. Your shortstop is leading off. He does have the 80 stealing. Batting second is
Yeah.
Paulson. This is a left fielder you went with, which is who's all BABIP.
Yeah.
Rivera batting third.
They
75
took the
BABIP.
first ones basically
Yeah.
on every spot.
And then cleanup is Kindler.
The legend center fielder.
Yeah. And then batting fifth is Guajardo, your catcher, with the 70 power, 70 eye. And then batting sixth is Queen, a good level right fielder. Seventh is Doddridge, your third baseman. And then, as you mentioned earlier, your first baseman batting eighth.
Now, is it legal to move the make the pitcher spot eighth instead of ninth or not?
Oh, you know what? That's never come up before, but that's a change I think I can let people make. I think that's fine.
Yeah. Not that I did that in my test. I didn't, but I don't know. I just when I'm making in PT uh, dead ball or no DH lineups, I usually put the pitcher eighth for
Okay.
some reason.
And then let's look at your position coverage.
I
Position
mean, I've
coverage is a
got
little bit
at
easier
least
with
two
dead
of each.
ball. This is interesting. You have a second baseman who can play about everything.
Yeah, that was my backup second baseman.
But I don't think you have any position where you have to go below 50 fielding. Oh, except first base, where it doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah, that um bit, scrub first baseman is going to get like 3 at bats in the season.
All right, let's move on to your pitching staff.
Again, 4-4.
It did put all your starters in the starting rotation, which is good. And you want to go highest, always highest rested, right?
Yes,
Okay. And this is an incredible bullpen you have. Tons of stuff coming out of
and
this bullpen.
and it's the same left-right-handed split as I had in my test.
Okay, all right, and your split and your test went very well, so let's hope that continues.
I think 113 wins. I've closed OOTP for right now, so I
Okay,
don't
no
have it
problem.
right up.
And then, what strategy do you want to run?
I don't remember on this one. What's
I'll put up whichever ones you want to
show
see.
me? Can you show me moderate tactician?
Modern tactician, no problem.
Show me tactician,
Which one?
please. Tactician.
Tactician. Okay, yeah, full tactician. Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go ahead and save this.
Kind of want the slow hooks,
Yeah,
even though I've got a real good bullpen, and everything. It's still nice to have that in there.
yeah. And I think the era is going to help you with that too, because the AI is going to be wanting to push towards more starting pitcher innings. So, all right, so we'll put this up on screen, and this is where I'll do the 3 minute. Let me see how we're coming with the pack giveaway forms. Okay, so let me roll 3 minutes of ads. This is your 3 minute warning for the forms. And then BerryBasher, sounds like you might reboot as well. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. 5WV is pinned to the chat. I don't know if the ads actually rolled. I saw them start to roll, but I feel like they didn't last 3 minutes because I came back and ads seemed to be over. So anyway, yeah, BerryBasher back on 2. It sounds like.
Yep.
And were you able to get your form in, or do you need a few minutes?
Yeah, I got my form in before I started.
Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm going to close the form. This is wild. We had no one rating into us today to start. We did have AW rate in during the stream, but we have, I think we may have tied our late night record for pack giveaway guesses. So that's pretty awesome. We've got 11 responses tonight, which is a crazy good ratio of 11 responses for 32 in the chat. That means the bot ratio is pretty low tonight. Because I know the daytime streamers, they think if they get like 10% response, it seems like that's considered pretty good. AW used the 3 feet. Well, you got your work cut out for you. This is going to be a tougher crowd than normal. All right, let's put the guesses up. All right, here are the guesses. We saved the guesses on the numerical till later. Everyone does think this team will make the World Series, and BerryBasher, everyone thinks you will win the World Series. How does that feel? Mm-hmm. And as far as sweeping the Cy Young MVP, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than half, way more than half, almost 2/3 saying you're gonna sweep the Cy Young MVP awards. So we're definitely going to have to go to the numericals to break some ties tonight. All right, now that the forums are locked, we can go ahead and we'll sim a day and get to the AI's predictions for the season. You'll see up here it's going to season predictions. Here we go. And the prediction can be found under reports and info. Oh, wait, one thing, let's make sure. Yep, we do have the modifiers auto-calcing, so that's good. It will preserve the feel of the era. I was a little worried about that. Okay, so the preseason predictions we found under reports, MLB, reports and info, preseason predictions. So for the AL, you'll get a sense of the range of predictions. The runs are anywhere from 400 to the mid 600s, and runs allowed, mid 400s to high 600s. In the NL, the Pirates are predicted to win 106 games and finish in first place, making the World Series, scoring 830 runs. Now you are facing a Giants team that is going to predict to score 807 runs without any manufactured players, and runs against a league low 558. Second would be the Cubs at 575. So it's got an offensive powerhouse in third place behind you, and a defensive. Well, actually, the Cubs are good at both. Predicted finish behind you at 97 wins. But you are predicted to finish tops in home runs, best ERA, and let's see, top hitters. Stoney Mayoni is predicted to finish as the second best batter in the league. And Rivera, predicted finish 6th in the league. And Paulson, predicted finish 10th in the league. This is your high BABIP guy. Is predicted to hit 336. Looks like maybe the league leader in projections. And you do have the 3 top pitchers in the league. So you went, let's see, you went legend, star, and it did pay off. It's predicting that you will have the top 3 pitchers in the league. And since you are starting highest rested, hopefully these 3 will get the bulk of the starts, and your average level starter will not have to pitch too much. All right, looks like a pretty good prediction for you, BerryBasher. How are you feeling headed into the season here before we start the sim?
I mean, it looks about the same roster-wise as what I had in my test.
All right.
I won 113 in the World Series, so let's see what happens.
All right, let's see how it goes. You know what? Let's go ahead and do highlights for the first game. I want to see how this team operates. Oh, actually facing the your top rival in the NL, the Cubs, to start the season. Oh wait, I forgot to hide scores. Well, it's probably a good thing because the Cubs beat you 11-4.
Jesus.
Wow. This is Deadball. The Cubs are not messing around. They scored 5 in the 4th. What happened there? All right, Frank Chance single, fly out, sack bunt, another single, first and third, another single, first and second with a run scored, another single.
Runner on second and they get 5.
Yeah, bases loaded. Another single. This is a total dead ball rally. Single. And then finally, a caught stealing is what ended the inning. AW says a live ball. That's a crazy result. All right, let's sim to the next day. All right, now I'm going to hide scores. Hopefully Iwahashi has a better outing here. All right, let's watch this. All right, it is a Pittsburgh highlight to start it off. Top of the third, 1 out, 1-2 count. And it is your 9-hole hitter first baseman at bat with a runner on first. Ground ball to second, gets through the hole. Base hit. Runner advances to third, and the trail runner advances to second. That takes a double play off the board with 1 out as Stoney Maoni comes to bat. Pops it up, shortstop. 2 outs. But that gives Paulson a chance. This is your high BABIP guy. Projected hit 336. Ground ball to second. Scooped up, and they get out of the inning. That was a disappointing highlight. All right. Chicago now up, bottom of the third. Fly ball to center. All right, BerryBasher's going to disconnect. So we'll just keep up with him in the chat. All right, first and second now. 1 out, 2-1 count for Chicago. Ground ball to second. This could be a double play. They turn it, and they get out of the inning on the double play. Nicely turned. That's a star level second baseman and a legend level shortstop turning that play. All right, Guajardo, the star level catcher, up now with Kindler on first. Full count, 1 out. Draws the walk. First and second. Still 1 out for Jason Queen. Left-handed batter. BerryBasher went with his gut on this one. I remember when you picked this guy. Goes down swinging. Dodderidge up now. Third baseman, good level. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Ground ball to third. Scooped up, unassisted. Ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th now. Still shutouts on both sides. Oh, Fox Hill redeeming, doing a point redemption to play a game. Play creator roster. Awesome. Fox Hill, we'll connect in Discord to figure out when we'll have you do that. And which version you want to play. Line drive into center field. That's a base hit. Runners have to hold, though. So that probably will not... holds at first and second. That might be important as it preserves force plays all around the infield. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Past the pitcher to the shortstop. Oh, and he's got to hold it. Infield hit. Infield in now for Solly Hoffman. 1 out, 3-1 count. Fly ball to right center field. Oh, that's deep. Off the wall. And that's a base clearing triple. And we go to the top of the 9th. 6-0, 2 outs, 0-2 count. This is the AI's way of ending a game. Strikeout, ball gets away. Batter head to first, and he's retired for the out. And ends the game. I don't know what's happening here to BerryBasher's team. It looked like a really good team, but we're starting the season 0-2. The Cubs were predicted to be the second place team in this league, right behind BerryBasher. So this is the next best team in the National League. But neither of the first 2 games were very competitive. So let's hope these Pirates can turn things around here as we head into the rest of April. We'll sim the month. We have the leaderboard here on the right, so you can see how the players are doing in terms of top 3 in the league. All right, BerryBasher rolls off 11-game winning streak. That'll help recover from that 0-2 start. And player of the week was Jose Rivera. Star level. What position did he play? Can't remember. Jose Rivera, star level second baseman, was player of the week. So Rivera, 3rd in batting, 2nd in RBI, and Dodderidge leading the league in home runs with 2. On the pitching side, 1st and 3rd in ERA. 2 players tied for the lead in strikeouts. And Barna leading the league in saves. Yeah, 13-4 after starting 0-2. That's quite a turnaround. 9-1 in the last 10. And the Cubs have fallen to 9-7. So that's a big help too. All right, let's sim the month of May. Oh, the Cubs have come storming back. And the Pirates have fallen back towards the pack a little bit. But Pirates are 7, have won 7 of the last 10. 30-15. Rivera still up in the batting race, number 2 right now. Dodderidge leading in home runs. And on the pitching side, Iwahashi tied for the league lead in wins. Iwahashi and Castell, 1st and 2nd in strikeouts. And Barna tied in the lead for saves. So BerryBasher's test, the Cubs did still manage to win 100 games. BerryBasher won 113. All right, let's sim another month. So this will take us to July, a couple weeks before the All-Star game. All right, we've got 22 scoreless inning streak by Castell and 6 consecutive hits by Botello. This hit streak is impressive because it's an average level first baseman here, achieving that. Oh, the owner has bothered us halfway through the month, so we're gonna finish going to the end of the month. Boo, owner. 36 game on base streak by Kindler. All right, the Pirates are now 3.5 games behind the Cubs, 43 and 28. Meone is second in the league in home runs. Meone Rivera is second and third in WAR. Iwahashi leading the league in wins. Iwahashi and Castell first and third in strikeouts. Barna has now fallen to tied to second for saves. But BerryBasher's starters are top 3 in pitcher WAR. All right, let's go to the All-Star break. Still can't seem to cut that lead below 3.5. Jose Stoney Meone is the All-Star leader in votes. So the Pirates are 4.5 games behind now. 8 of the last 2, but did lose their last game. Oh, we have to sim one more game to get to the All-Star break. That's right. Yeah, so they lost that one. 8 and 2 in their last 10. 4 games behind the Cubs. Cubs also lost though. That helps. All right, let's see how the All-Star voting is going. Oh, that means I have to change these. I'm glad we caught this before we get to the postseason, because this is how we find out about our postseason awards. All right, in catcher, Miguel Guajardo leading the votes with 226,000. At second base, Rivera is second. Doddridge second at third base, and Jose Stoney Meone not only leading the shortstop voting, but leading the voting overall. Yeah, Bob W. Not only the owner goals often confusing, but I've unchecked the box for owner, whatever it's called, owner input, and even when it's unchecked, they still bother us. So it does seem problematic. No one left in center field. Kindler is third in votings. Right, so I think it exactly. Build a great farm system and win right now. Right fielder, no one on the Pirates, and then starting pitching. Now this we know that these voting things for the pitchers do tend to be broken, but Matthew Barna has snuck in there to top 5 reliever voting. Let's see what Barna's doing to warrant that kind of attention. Two and 2, 4 saves, 1.78 ERA. Pretty good. The whip's a little high at 1.26. I would say Quintanilla is actually killing it. Only 7 innings, but a 0 ERA and a .71 whip. And no starters got in the top 5 in voting. Wait, let's see. Iwahashi's 6 and 8 with a 2.42 ERA, and Castell is 12 and 6 with a 2.69. Yeah, but Bob Davalina, we've turned off the owner goals, and he's still bothering us. You can't get rid of the guy. All right, let's go back and look at the All-Star actual selections now. Castell chosen. Iwahashi chosen. Guajardo voted in at catcher. Okay, so they took those 2 pitchers. Rivera chosen. Stoney Meone voted in. So 5 All-Stars for BerryBasher's team. And let's go to the home run contest. So Stoney Meone is in the field for the home run contest. And he advances to face Tris Speaker in the next round. Ty Cobb and Sherry McGee are on the other side of the bracket. Jeremy advances, as does Tris Speaker, beating Maoni 6-5. And Tris Speaker, the Gray Eagle, does win the home run contest. So at least Maoni lost to the eventual champion, if there's any consolation in that. All right, let's advance the day to the All-Star game. Oh, I had scores still hidden. Oh, it takes 11 innings. It was scoreless until the 11th. Amazing. An All-Star game scoreless to the 11th. And then they score 1 in the top of the 11th and 2 in the bottom of the 11th. Ripley the Oriole, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. I assume you're still running that Oriole save. Tonight over here in our stream, we have BerryBasher, a community member, playing the Deadball version of Create a Roster, which takes place in 1910. So it's a little bit of a twist on a game that has gotten very popular in my stream. But this one takes place in a very different era, very different roster building, but still a lot of fun. So we're just checking out the All-Star game here, in which the National League scored 1 in the top of the 11th, and then the AL finally scores 2 in the bottom of the 11th after scoring no runs all game. BerryBasher, Ripley the Oriole, congratulations on winning the World Series. Ripley says, let a bunch of stars go due to financial constraints, and we're doing great with the prospect call-ups, but injuries are taking their toll. Well, you managed to work your way around it to win a World Series, so congratulations. That sounds like a fun stream. So we're in 1910 here, so we don't even have playoffs. It's the pennant winners go straight to the World Series. And we have injuries turned off, so BerryBasher doesn't have to worry about injuries taking their toll. All right, let's sim to the end of July. Let's see if BerryBasher can make a dent in that 6.5 game lead that the Cubs have. That lead is stubborn. It's not coming down. Maoni was voted Bat of the Month. Let's check that out. So for the two groups of Raiders, I'm going to highlight this guy on BerryBasher's team. So these are randomly generated players in the game. But he got the best nickname combination. Jose Stony Maoni. And he was Player of the Month, so we're going to take a look at what kind of performance gave him that award. Here is Maoni Snares NL Top Batter Award. All right, for the month, the shortstop hit .358 with 6 home runs. This is Deadball, so 6 home runs is a lot. 22 RBI, 30 runs scored. He also drew 12 walks to post and on-base percentage of .421. So in actual 1910, the league leaders in home runs hit 10 home runs. Maoni's already at 14 on September 1st. Yeah, for that era, super powerful. He may end up doubling the home run total. All right, let's go back here. We've got a month left in the season, and BerryBasher's got to make up 7.5 games. So we're going to go week by week here. 9-game run streak by Maoni. All right, the lead is down to 5.5 on September 5th. Still enough time to close the gap here. 4.5. Oh, it just jumped up again. 9-game quality start streak by Hester. All right, it's back up to 6.5. That's not good news. Let's do another week. 7 games with only a week and a half left to go. Does not look promising here. I'm wondering what happened because the preseason prediction from the AI was 106 wins. And we are stuck at 85 right now. Well, let's do another week. 5.5. The magic number is 11. With what's the oh, okay, no, wait, I forgot. In 1910, the regular season doesn't end until October 18th. So we still have a few weeks left here. That's why the magic number is so high. Iwahashi was pitcher of the month. So I've unchecked the box for a color barrier. So that's why we have Japanese pitcher in the league in 1910. Because screw the color barrier. It's a game of hitters, doesn't pay to go heavy pitching, says Flying WV, who was our pioneer of this game. Oh yeah, so I was going to go to the mailbox and check out our pitcher of the month. So here it is. Iwahashi stands out, choice for best pitcher. Iwahashi throttled league hitters the entire month, completing September with an impressive 7-1 mark and a 1.80 ERA, 8 starts and 31 strikeouts in 70 innings. So he is already 31-10 with a 2.36 ERA. And we have about 2 weeks left to go. Still 6.5 games behind, though. It's a lot of distance to close. The magic number is only 4. Yeah, BerryBasher, I know. You used the same combo and won 113 in your sim. And the preseason prediction said 106. I mean, I guess it's just RNG. Oh, it did move down to 3.5, but bounced back up again. The Cubs have clinched the pennant. But BerryBasher does have a chance of clearing 100 wins. Let's see if we can get there. Oh my goodness. Lost 2 in a row. 4 of the last 6. And we're on the last day of the season with 97 wins. All right, ERA crowned by Iwahashi and most wins by Iwahashi as well. Mayoni just missed the home run crown. Fred Beck hit 20, which is double the original 1910 home run total. So there is a lot of RNG going on here. Oh, man. Iwahashi came within 12 strikeouts of winning the Triple Crown, losing out the strikeout title to his teammate, Silvano Castell. But BerryBasher's pitchers do take the top 3 WAR spots. All right, let's watch the playoff coverage here. We'll go to the playoff tree. Also for the Raiders and anyone who's come in, we're also going to do a separate 5-pack giveaway for a pack ripping session after this sim. So if you want to stick around and fill out a form, you can guess the last high value card that we're going to rip, and you can win 5 packs. Let's just go to the scores. There's only 7 games here, so we'll just quick play the 7 games. All right, so it's the Red Sox at the Cubs to start off the World Series. Cubs win 7-1. So it's not just BerryBasher. The Cubs are on fire this season. Winning 7-1, taking the quick early series lead. Game 2, Ray Collins facing Orville Overall, who does have a game and perfect team this season. The Cubs win again, 10-3. All right, it'll be a travel day. And game 3 is in Boston. And Chicago extends their lead to 3-0, winning 10-1. I don't know what's happening with this Cubs team. It's insane how good they are. I mean, they did win the pennant for real in 1910, but they're just destroying teams. And they beat BerryBasher's team the first 2 games of the season, too. All right, looking for the sweep are the Cubs with Mordecai Brown back on the mound facing Smokey Joe Wood. Ooh, the Red Sox battle back to force at least a game 5, winning 10-1. These are like blowouts. These are not dead ball scores. What is happening here? All right. The Cubs trying to close out the Red Sox. Game 5. Orville overall on the mound again, 1-0 with a 0 ERA this World Series. Oh, the Red Sox battle back to force a game 6, winning 8-4. Travel day. Back to Wrigley. All right, Chicago trying to close out these pesky Red Sox. And the Red Sox win again, forcing a game 7. Holy cow. All right, well, it's Smokey Joe Wood against Mordecai Brown again in game 7. And the Cubs win it finally 6-2 after making it interesting. All right, we have to do some postseason awards to get all the answers we need for the pack giveaway. So we'll do that from the mailbox. Actually, let's save this game here since the season's over. BerryBasher says Cubs lost to the Athletics in the Real Life World Series. All right, so let's sim to... Oh, we have to... Okay. We have to officially finish the playoffs. This is where the World Series trophy appears. I guess we don't have an era-specific World Series trophy. All right, now we should be able to see the different award dates we can sim to. Yep, let's sim to the Great Glove Awards. Well, the problem, Bob Dublin, is with everyone thinking BerryBasher was going to win. I think, are we going to have a ton of people in the tiebreakers? Or did we have a few naysayers? Yeah, I think that everyone's making it to the tiebreaker rounds, I think. Okay, we have a game score here of 880. That's true. All it does take is one, but I don't think we had anyone guessing that he was not going to make it to the World Series. It says you can be proud, Barry. You can be proud, BerryBasher. 97 wins. Yeah, the awards, I think, will probably decide it. Or will have a big influence on it. Okay, so... Oh, we didn't get them yet. Okay, your catcher did win a Gold Glove. Guajardo. Which is interesting because he only had 65 defense, but he had huge blocking and framing. So that must have carried the day with the voters. Reliever of the year next. Let's see what our candidates are. Barna, 4-3 with 7 saves, 2.41 ERA. I don't know if he had enough innings, but your setup guy, Quintanilla, 10 to 13 innings, but 0 ERA, 0.48 whip. The reliever of the year is Lou Shetler of the Phillies. Oh, no, sorry. Cliff Curtis of the Boston Doves. Actually, Boston had 1 and 2 in the voting. Cliff Curtis went 11-4 with 11 saves, 2.74 ERA. Kirby White went 2-3 with 12 saves and 4.17 ERA. And he finished second with a 4.17 ERA. Shetler was third with a 3.79 ERA. Wingo Anderson was fourth with a 4.24 ERA. These ERAs are insane. Man, that seems very odd. All right, next we'll swim to Platinum Stick Awards. I think we'll be in the running for a few of these. 3 of them, in fact. So Guajardo gets the Gold Glove Silver Slugger combo at catcher. Hitting .309 with 11 home runs, 8.4 WAR. Jose Rivera, second baseman, .327 average, 11 home runs, 9.5 WAR. And shortstop, Jose Stoney Mayoni, .301, 18 home runs, 12.3 WAR. Bob Dylan says high-scoring games and low ERAs imply plenty of errors. Yeah, it is a very error-intensive era. Okay, next we'll head to Rookie of the Year. We won't have any candidates here because all of our players are too old. But next up is Cy Young Award. Who are our candidates here? I think it's Iwahashi, 32-11, 2.32 ERA, 217 strikeouts. Won 2 legs of the pitching Triple Crown and was second in the third. So I'm sure he's our best bet. Although Castell is our WAR leader of the pitchers, 22-13, 2.59 ERA, 229 strikes. He's the one who led the league in strikeouts. Congratulations, BerryBasher. Iwahashi does win the Cy Young Award for you. Won 15 first place votes. Mordecai Brown won the other. Castell did come in third in the voting. And Hester came in fifth. And then the last big award is the MVP. BerryBasher saying, I wonder if the pitcher eighth made a difference. What do you mean, BerryBasher, the eighth? Let's look at some MVP candidates. Oh, batting eighth. Oh, maybe. BerryBasher experimented with batting his pitcher eighth. That seems like a pretty small change, though, to create such a big win difference. But maybe. All right, here are your pitchers. Let's see who... Oh, sorry, here are your batters. We'll sort by OPS. Smiley Face Jane doing a point redemption to play creator roster as well. Awesome, Smiley Face Jane. I was wondering why you're not using the sub discount, but you're redeeming it from your other account. So Smiley Face Jane did. I think it was a 6-month, a 6-month subscription, but from the wrong account from one of her alts. But now it's going to be double dipping, which I don't mind at all. I think that's awesome. Double dipping. You know, Smiley Jane, you can have both. If you open 2 instances of your browser, you can have them both watching and both getting channel points. Same way you can have them both getting drops. All right, let's see. This is interesting how the OPSs are so much lower in this era, but I mean it makes sense. Check out Stoney Maoni. Not only 18 home runs, 21 triples, hitting 301, 501 slugging, 893 OPS, 12.3 WAR. I mean, I don't mean to jump ahead here, but BerryBasher did jump to the top of the WAR lead, the WAR category. Okay, so my Face Jane is going to stream again tonight after my pack ripping session. So you have that to look forward to. It's quite a treat. Nothing better than learning Perfect Team from the Perfect Team GOAT, Smiley Face Jane. Smiley Face Jane, are you trying to 10 qual again this period? Because I know the final. What do they call them? I guess the standings. The final standings come out on Monday for the next PTCS. You think it's out of the picture this way? So for those of you who don't know, Smiley Face Jane did... I mean, it's been done before, but it's still amazing. Qualified for all 10 PTCS categories on one account last period. And qualified for 9 of 10 in another account. So just like crazy good Perfect Team player. And we'll be showing, let's see, what have we seen in Smiley Face Jane's stream so far? Roster building, perfect drafting, data analysis with some help from AW. So you get to learn a lot about how I think, no doubt, arguably, the best Perfect Team player of PT25 does things. So yeah, we'll raid into Smiley Face Jane after this. You can check all that out. Yeah, 10 qual is super hard to do. It's unbelievably hard to do. I'm trying to 8 qual across 6 accounts. Smiley Face Jane 10 qualed from 1 account. So yeah, I'd have to say Jose Stoney Maoni, in addition to having the best nickname name combo, is our top MVP candidate here. 12.3 WAR is just crazy. All right, so let's see what the voters think. And Jose Stoney Maoni does take the MVP award. AW says, I did 8 and wanted to die by the end. There's also, how to do the roster building for that many PTCSs is also quite a chore. I've had to read... I mean, anyone who has been following the stream for a while will know. I had to completely change my streaming schedule the week leading up to PTCS because I would end up pulling all-nighters because I would stream a game or an experiment on Friday night, and then I'd be up all night doing my rosters. So now, so that reminds me. I think I can't schedule anyone for a game Friday. Smileyface Shane, we were going to have you play Teammate Trio on Friday. I just realized that's PTCS roster building night. So I'm sure you'll be okay with it too because you have to build rosters as well. Let's punt your Teammate Trio till after PTCS. Bob Dudley says my rookie team clinched on August 21st and finished 60 games up in the division. Yeah, you know what? I'm also expecting to lose to a wild card team because I have the best record in my rookie league, and fully expecting. It's crazy how often the best record in the league loses to a wild card team. I mean, I don't have enough access to enough league information, but I'm hoping someone at OOTP could run that because it does seem like a thing. I mean, I've had teams before also that are, double-digit wins ahead of the next best team in either league, and wouldn't you know it, get beat by the wild card team. It does seem like a playoff thing in Perfect Team, but okay. So we have the information we need. Oh wait, we're looking at Jose Stoney Mayone's MVP race here. Did sweep all 16 first place votes. Teammate Jose Rivera finished second. What did Rivera... Well, let's look at Rivera's season here. Rivera had 33 doubles, 9 triples, 11 home runs, hit .327. More RBI than Mayone. I think it was Mayone was leading off. Yeah, because Mayone scored 137 runs. 50. Oh yeah, this helped Mayone seal it. The AI really likes stolen bases for WAR and for awards. 59 steals despite 37 caught stealing. Jeez. Holy cow. But yeah, so Rivera here with the higher average. Did he win the batting average title? Who led this league in batting? We need NL only. Oh no, Rivera was third in batting average. Okay. Check this out. Frank Schultz won the batting title despite having 55 contact. What did he hit for real in 1910? Okay, he did hit 301. He jumped up from 264 to 301. All right, so it's not crazy that he did that, but still, 55 contact and he won the batting title. It's kind of annoying because Rivera had 70 contact and finished third. All right, well, I think we have all the answers we need now to do the pack giveaway. So let's pull that up. Let me unhide the Twitch IDs. Just need a second for that. And let me put this back up on the screen. All right. So normally, I think most streamers would filter, but I like to keep everyone on the screen if we can. Will this team make it to the World Series? Everyone said yes. We did not, but since everyone guessed yes, everyone advances. Will this team win the World Series? Everyone said yes, so everyone advances. Will players team win both the Cy Young Awards and the MVP? They did. They did, in fact, win both awards. So, Fiddlin' Nero, Real Teddy O, Fufak, AW, BerryBasher, Kayaking Santa, Smiley Face Jane, and Flying Duvy all advance. Now let me resize so we can get to the next question, which is, how many games will this team win? And I know I would have been wrong. I would have been way off on this one. The answer was 97. All right. Yeah, everyone was over as expected. Looks like 111 is the lowest guess. And Fufak is still in the running. So Fufak does win that. Now, the way we do our tiebreakers is we go to the next question for second place. And the next question is... I need to resize again to fit all this in. How many home runs will be hit by the batter who leads this team in home runs? And that was our MVP, Jose Stoney Maoni, who hit 18. Fox Hill nailed it, but did not make it to this far. Flying WV also nailed it exactly and is in the running. So Flying WV, congratulations. Excellent guess. Flying WV finishes second and wins 3 packs. Now, I'm going to keep going because I like seeing how well everyone guesses in these numerical questions. All right, next up was how many triples will be hit by the batter who leads this team in triples. And that again was Jose Stoney Maoni with 21 triples. Fox Hill got that one dead on. Nicely guessed. BerryBasher was only one away with 20. How many wins by the pitcher who leads his team in wins? That was Kazuhiro Iwahashi, 32 wins. AW, Star, both nailed that one perfectly. 32 wins exactly. Nicely done. And then how many strikeouts by the pitcher leads this team in strikeouts? 229 by Silvano Castel. Looks like Star again. Very close. 222. And let's not forget, Star was also only one away on the home run question. So Star killing it on these numericals. Highest WAR generated by any of these team players. Well, we know it was the MVP. It was 12.3. Flying WV was 0.2 away. Corsible Germ was 0.2 away. So they would have tied for that one. Good guesses, everybody. Well, I mean, I know we're all a little disappointed that BerryBasher's team didn't do better, but I hope you all had fun watching the sim and with the pack giveaway. Real good guesses here by everybody. Congratulations to Fufak. First place will get 7 packs. And Flying WV, who returns after a while away, wins 3 packs. Congratulations. So let me switch screens to the screen where we'll be doing the pack ripping from. First, let me save this game. I don't want to lose any of this. Oh. No. First, we have to do the leaderboard update. BerryBasher did get some leaderboard spots here. All right. BerryBasher did not make the World Series. Was not a World Series champion. Did win a Cy Young and did win an MVP. Top pitcher WAR was 10.6. Just off the record of 10.9. But let me borrow from another screen here. We do have a second place. That is a second place finish there. And oh, you know what? We also need to borrow this for Flying WV is second place in game score, and Flying WV is second place in wins. And BerryBasher just did take over the lead in Hitter War. With a 12.3 from Jose Stoney Maoni. By a 0.1, razor thin margin takes over that lead. And we give Flying WV the second place color there for that. Flying WV remains the only one to win a World Series playing Deadball. This is, I think, more challenging than people might expect. Harder even maybe than winning the pack giveaway 3 days in a row like AW tried to do today. So congrats, BerryBasher. You've got a couple spots on the leaderboard now, including sweeping the Cy Young and MVP and the top hitter war. All right, so let me go to this pack ripping screen, and then I'll get the form up and into the chat. And before I forget, let me sign up for gold only with this account. Okay, this account has some fun packs. We have a few perfect packs from missions. So let's switch over to this while I put the form out. So the way we do pack giveaway, the way we do pack giveaways during pack ripping is a game I call Last Licks, where you try to guess the last high-level pack that's going to be opened. Or sorry, last high-level card that'll be pulled. Episode 211-1 Last Licks with higher level packs. Let me update the title in this, and then I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, let me share this form. Okay. All right, so tonight we're going to do the silver packs last so that live cards are back in play. So I think we'll start with the perfects. 3 of those. 3 perfect. And then we'll go to the 7 diamond. And then the 9 historical diamond. Now coming out of that, we know we'll have at least one high-level card pulled. High-level for our game is Combinator, Diamond, or Perfect. So it's a historical diamond pack, so we know we'll at least have a diamond in there. That person will be on the hot seat in the leading position until another Combinator, Diamond, or Perfect card comes along. And if none does, then they will win everything. Whoever is the last, whoever correctly identifies the last one of those cards that gets pulled in the session wins the 5 packs. It might sound more confusing than it actually is. When we start playing, I think it's pretty easy to follow. So then we'll do, we have one Deadball era. Deadball era. We have 7 historical gold defensive era. And then we have 1 gold pack. Then we have 11 historical gold. And then we'll do the rest standard. So how many standard do we need to do that to make 167? I think it's 128 standard. Let's see, 10, 20, 28, 39, 167. Yeah, okay, that follows. Okay, so in this order we'll rip, because it's very important that the standards come last, so that live diamonds and live perfects are back in play at the end. Okay, so again, please be careful. The OOTP login ID, which is how you'll get your packs, is case sensitive. So what is the final high value card to be pulled in this session? If it's a diamond combinator, it will count as a combinator, not as a diamond. So it'll be a diamond card or a perfect or combinator. We've combined these to try to get more votes for perfect combinator. Will it be live or historic? If you're guessing combinator, it's by definition historic. Will it be a position player or pitcher? What is the point value on the front of the card? 40 to 104. I don't think we've had a 105 yet, right? It's still 40 to 104. Tiebreaker is overall control or overall patience / I rating. It's the last rating on the card. And the final tiebreaker is overall stuff or overall contact, which is the first rating on the card. Alright, so I will publish this and put it in the chat. Okay, it is now open. It is now published. Let me put a copy of this in the chat. Let me unpin the last one, actually. Okay. Link to form for tonight's second pack giveaway. 5 packs for Last Licks pack ripping game. Okay, this is winner take all. First place wins the 5 packs, and that's it. So good luck, everybody. I'm going to refill my water while you all fill out the form. So let's roll some ads. This will keep us from being interrupted during the pack ripping session, too. All right. I got back a little bit ago. I kind of feel like there's no way that was a 3-minute ad roll, right? Because I came back thinking, all right, I'll sit down. I'll still have a little bit of time. And it was like, no. When I hit the door, I saw the ad roll was already over. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know how a lot of this stuff works. But it did not seem like it ran a full 3 minutes, which is fine as long as everyone had time to fill out the form. Is anyone about to hit submit? Because I would like to close the form so we could look at the guesses, so I can know who I can tell who's going to be in the. Okay, so my face change seemed like it ran right. Okay. All right, could be my imagination. Time does seem to fly when you're trying to get a bunch of stuff done during a break in a stream. All right, I'm not hearing any objections, so I'm going to go ahead and close the form. All right, the form is closed, and I'm going to BerryBasher said Twitch store means you don't have to worry about ads, but you still get ad revenue from me, as I still see, as if I see the ads. Okay. Okay. Yes, my face Jane gets to see both, because you have a sub on one account and you don't have a sub on the other account. Yeah, I also have one of my alts on a tablet because I like to see like what everyone's seeing, and yeah, it just seemed fast. All right, let me resize some columns and I'll put this up on the screen. All right. Here are the guesses. We've got 8 contestants. Good luck, everybody. If it's a perfect or combinator, it's going to be down to Kitty Poo Poo and Smiley Face Jane. And Smiley. Wait, are those still the Ellie Pedro numbers? Oh, Dahigo. Oh, I love the Dahigo card. Okay, so I grew up reading the baseball encyclopedia like a nerd. Like a nerd, I read the baseball encyclopedia. I would read it from like, not cover to cover, it's just too much to read, but I would like look up my favorite players and bounce around reading all their stats. And I also had a couple of books I read. One was about all the different MVP winners, and another one was about a bunch of players in the Hall of Fame, but unfortunately it wasn't exhaustive, so there were still a bunch of players I didn't know. And Dahigo is one of those where I didn't know who Dahigo was until I started playing Perfect Team last year. And then ever since I started learning more about him, the more I really appreciate him as a player. And he has become one of my favorite players, and I've only known about him in the last year. But it also seems like he was also like super well regarded by his peers too. So yeah, basing your guess on the Dahigo card is awesome. I like that a lot. And then Kitty Poo Poo went with 68 combi. So the break point is going to be somewhere in, well, let's see, it's just going to be the average, right? So anything above 86 will go to Smiley Face Jane. Anything below 86 will go to Kitty Poo Poo. So that'll be a pretty easy tie break, I guess. If it's a diamond historic, pitcher, it'll be Kosovo Germ. A Diamond Historic position player will be Fiddlin' Nero. Diamond Live pitcher is BerryBasher and Kayaking Santa going to a tiebreak. And Diamond Live position player, it'll be AW and Flying WV going to a tiebreak. All right. This should be fun. All right, let's start ripping some packs. I should need the I need the form up so I can remember the order in which I'm going. So 3 perfects first. All right, 3 perfects. Oh wait, I can't do this without turning on the pack luck. Let me turn that on first. All right. All right, pack luck is on. Totally going to be Diamond Live Altuve. This team does not even play Live Open or Live Diamond, so it wouldn't even help. Although, you know what? It will help with... Okay, so let me show you all something real quick. Now, a chunk of this 505,000 perfect points did come from selling... I think this is the account where I sold a silver combi for like 200K. But all the rest of this has come from selling dupes after pack rips. So like a lot of people, I have a couple of search filters that let me find like my live irons, live diamonds, and live silver and stuff that are not priced high enough for me to bother putting on the market individually. So I just do mass quick sells of those, and then I sell some of the higher value cards. And then I do more missions. The missions are how I got most of these packs. And it's crazy how much those perfect points can pile up after ripping, you know, like 1,000 packs. Smileyface Jane just had some really good pack luck on the theme team. In 25 packs, got the Ludorous Combi. Even that Ludorous non-combi, I think, is selling for quite a bit. The 101 Beckwith and the Live Perfect Tanner Scott. That Beckwith I really like. I've grabbed that Beckwith in so many perfect drafts and nearly perfect drafts. I really like that Beckwith card. The other thing that's funny about the Beckwith is it's one of the cards that the AI keeps trying to put in the closer spot. So Beckwith plays 2 ways, and the AI keeps putting him as my closer. I'm like, no. Get out of there. Oh, would have been nice to pull Beckwith on your NEL team. Yeah. That would be nice. I don't think of that as a complaint. I just think of that as like everyone with a theme team can relate to that. Alright, so anyway, I just wanted to point out, like, if you rip packs and you sell your dupes, the perfect points still pile up, even if you whiff on most of the, high-level cards. I wish I'd had these perfect packs, though, before we ran out of LE Pedros. Alright, first perfect card. Okay, I gotta laugh because Griffin Jax is a player I live spec'd. And Smileyface Jane knows this because I was talking about this during the stream last night. I was ripping packs while Smileyface Jane was streaming. Griffin Jax is a player I live spec, so I had like a dozen Griffin Jax that I sold. And now I have another one. I must not have sold them all because it says... Oh, I kept one in case I played Live Open. So this one will get sold. In fact, before I forget, maybe I'll just sell it now. Oh, the L10 is maybe enough where I might not quick sell it. And the top sell order is pretty high. All right, I'll put in for a little over L10. Okay. So disappointing but funny. That Griffin Jacks. I just sold so many Griffin. Oh yeah, so that's that. Actually, to be fair, that is part of that 505,000. Is I had some live spec that I hadn't cashed in yet. Oh, you know what? For this account, that might all be live spec. Because each Griffin Jacks was like 20K. So that's a lot. So anyone who in the chat who's new to the game, live spec is during the regular baseball season, live cards get updated once a month. So if you have an iron card and play really well in real life, your card will get updated to like, you know, a bronze or a silver. And some players, like relief pitchers in particular, they can go up 1 or 2 levels at a time. And there's this whole practice called live spec where you buy a bunch of cards of players you think are going to go up in level. And especially if you buy like an iron or bronze card at the beginning of the season and it goes all the way up to diamond or perfect, and you've bought as much as you can make a ton of perfect points. So anyway, that's why I had so many Griffin Jacks, and that's why I thought it was so funny that it was live Griffin Jacks. Okay, OTP, but enough of the humor. Give me something really nice, please. For instance, 2 lives. Can we go for 3 lives? I would like not to. So Lindor went up a few points to 100 at the end of the season. It would have been more expensive, but you could have bought some diamond Lindors if you thought pretty sure he was going to get a perfect card at the end of the season. All right, last perfect pack. Oh, I should have sold that Lindor too. I'll have to remember to do that. C. Duncan hit 15 live perfects in a row this year. I think the record I've heard of is, I think D-Block. I think D-Block said he had 17 live perfects in a row. But both of your streaks, 15 and 17, are insanely improbable. All right. Last perfect pack. Rico Petrocelli. Not terrible, not great. Kind of middle of the pack. We'll actually probably play on this team. A lot of my teams have been neglected, so an early 100 will probably still play on this team. All these missions have been completed, but he'll probably be my starting shortstop. Or maybe starting third baseman, depending who's on that team. All right. Not bad. Not great, not bad. Okay, next up is 7 diamond packs. And again, I'm not going to bother with who's on the hot seat until we get to the end of these diamond packs. Because the person on the hot seat is going to change every time here. Ooh! What? Another perfect card? What is happening here? All right, here's the Diamond Altuve, live Altuve that AW was predicting. No, Roy Face. And here's the perfect. Will it be a 4th live in a row? Oh, no, it wasn't a 4th live in a row because Petrocelli wasn't live. Mookie Betts. I wish I had pulled this in my account that plays Live Open. But this Roy Face card is new to the team. Does help with 2 missions. And this Mookie will be quick sold, probably. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and quick sell that. So 20,000 points from a diamond pack. Not bad. Okay, 6 more diamond packs. Double diamond. What is happening? Oh my goodness. All right. Orion Kirkering and Ronaldo Lopez, both dupes. So yeah, here's a good example. Kirkering went up 22 points in his last update, and Ronaldo Lopez went 25 in his last update. Now, I missed out on the Lopez, but I did have quite a few Kirkerings. So that was nice. It doesn't seem like a lot, but 4,000 at a time, it adds up. All right, 5 more diamond packs. Christian Javier, already have him. It's another dupe. 4 more diamond packs to go. All live packs so far. Will it be 6 live? It is. Arias. These are not super exciting diamond packs. Even with a double diamond, not super exciting. Oh, Max Clark, not bad. Future Legend card. 2 more diamond packs to go. Oh, those numbers are from the start of the year, not just from the last update. Thank you, BerryBasher. At the end of the year, I guess it's a summary number. Yeah. I was telling Spyface Jane, the way I actually did well with relief pitchers was, when you play PT Live, I was trying to use free relief pitchers. So I was always playing silver or bronze relief pitchers. And then I realized every pitcher I was using a lot that was free would then get moved up in the next update, and I would have to find new relief pitchers. But then I realized I should just be live speccing every relief pitcher I was using because they're all getting promoted up. So playing PT Live helped me a lot with live speccing. So that's why I was on Kirkering for a while. So I was buying him up. And so when he went up, it was a big boost. So Don Hood, Stephen Kwan, and one more regular diamond pack, and then we have the historical diamond packs. And then we'll start keeping track of who's on the hot seat. Brett Saberhagen. This is a nice card, actually. I use this a lot in nearly perfect drafts. Okay, we have 9 historical diamonds. At the end of this run, we'll start keeping track of who's on the hot seat. Ooh, and a bonus gold in here. The bonus gold is Jung Ho Kang, and the diamond is Ron Hunt. I believe this is a launch card. It does help me with a mission. Oh, there's a gold in here too. I can see the edge. All right, the gold is Ben Ogilvy. This is actually a pretty expensive card right now. And the diamond is Wade Boggs. This Ogilvy is going for, the L10 is 29K, and there's a sell order for 32K. Oh, but it's new to this team, so I'm going to keep this one. I pulled a couple of these on another account. Okay, 7 more historical diamonds. Oh, another gold diamond. Well, I'm getting very lucky on the bonus golds and the bonus diamonds. Lance Blankenship. And Ryan Kirkering again. This time the PT Elite version. Nice. That's awesome. I haven't even seen this before. I've just been looking at his live card because of Live Open. Or Live Low Diamond. Awesome. Oh, this looks like a fun card. I'm definitely going to put him... This account is in a pretty low level, so that card will play. Okay, 6 more historic diamond packs. Jason Kendall, new to the team. Oh, the new Larry Walker card. Excellent. That's exciting. L10, 62,000, helps with several missions. Yeah, these are some really... Oh, another bonus gold card. The gold Clayton Kershaw. And Bill Nicholson. This is this a new card? I haven't seen this before. Awesome. All right. I'm getting very lucky with these extra cards in here. All right. 3 more historical diamonds left. Sam Thompson, new to the team. Helps with 3 missions. Oh, this is a cool Deadball profile. Low I, but has power. Tons of BABIP. I mean, the power will be a little wasted, but that's a fun profile. All right, another historical diamond. 2 more of these to go. Levy Meyerly. I already have this one. All right, last one. Now we're going to have to start keeping track of who's on the hot seat. Oh, double diamond. Nice. All right, we go left to right when this happens. So this will be first. This will be quickly replaced by the next one. So we'll just keep track of the next one. Vader Pinson. And Harry Heilman. Both new to the team. Both help with missions. All right. So, Diamond, historic, position player means Fiddlin' Nero is on the hot seat. So I'm going to type something like this in each time we get a change or a new diamond, combi, or perfect. All right, so now we're going to do the era-specific packs. Start with the Deadball era. Chuck Fulmer is a dupe. And then we have 7 defensive era packs to go. All right. Howard Johnson is a dupe. This Vukovic card is fun to play in iron tournaments. Bip Roberts is a dupe. All right. The gold card is Bill Gullickson. This Jay Howell is new to the team. Double gold, we go left to right. It doesn't really matter. This won't change the hot seat, but Quisenberry and Needlinger, all dupes. 3 more of these defensive era packs. Lloyd Mosey. This Steve Olin is new to the team. Helps with a few missions. Terry Mulholland is a dupe. all dupe pack there. One more of these defensive era packs. Double gold, I think. Yep, double gold. You can see the edges on that one. Ben Ogilvy again. This one we can sell now. And Floyd Bannister. So this Ogilvy, which is selling for $30K, we'll go ahead and sell this one. There is a $29,999, so let's just put this one up for just above L10. Well, we'll do it for L10. We'll just put it up for L10. All right. Okay, next up are the... we do the 1 gold, and then we'll do the 11 historical gold. Oh, and we get a bonus diamond. So the hot seat might change here. Tommy Edman, and the diamond is George Sisler, new to the team. Diamond. It isn't the historic position player, though, so Fiddler Nero will stay on the hot seat. All right. And then 11 historical gold packs. Now, the historical golds are where I pulled 2 consecutive historical gold packs with perfect cards in them. Whitey 4, this card is new to the team. Double gold. Bean Gregg and Miguel Tejada. This Hugh Beating card is new to the team. Pretty good bronze pitcher. Cy Sutcliffe new to the team. Helps with a couple missions. Oh, there's a diamond in here. And it's going to be a historic diamond because it's a historic pack. The gold is Hoot Evers, and this might, if it's a position player though, it'll still be Fiddler Nero. It's Fiddler Nero stays in the hot seat. Amazing. Historic center fielder Harry Walker. Man. Buzz Arlett. This is a new card, I think. Helps with several missions. Jack Clements is a dupe, all dupe pack. Quisenberry, we just got a quiz earlier. Four of these left to go. Rig Stevenson. This Willie Randolph is new to the team, though. Bronze. Jay Johnstone, all dupe pack. Lou Whitaker gold is a dupe. Last historical gold pack. Well, history did not repeat with the gold perfects, but we did get a gold diamond pack in here. All dupes. Okay, so now we're going to do 128 standard packs. So we're just going to rip until this number in the gold bar at the top here that says 3106. When that says 2978, we'll be done. All dupes. All dupes. Gold card coming in here. Johnny Hop is a dupe. So since we're ending with standard packs, live cards are back in the mix. This is why I end on live standard packs, so that we can have potential for live cards to win. Diamond card. It is alive. Diamond. Live. Left fielder Profar. 92. That means in the hot seat now is live position player. 92 is Flying WV. Flying WV in the hot seat. All dupes, the last two packs. All dupes. More dupes. All dupes. Yep, there's a gold card. Zach Eflin, all dupes. Another gold card. Kelvin Escobar, still all dupes. This Franklin Gutierrez is new to the team. This is a fun bronze card for bronze tournaments. Oh, we've reached the card limit. So let's quick sell some cheap live cards. So only dupes, all players, live cards, and then I've got this selling cards filter. So we'll start with some irons. All right, we're gonna tag all these and sell them. Yeah, there won't be a bunch because I just did this earlier today. So these are all the bronzes that aren't selling for much. That's a quick almost 8,000 there. Perfect points. And then we'll go silver. Oh, I must not have done this because this is almost 100,000 perfect points. Wait, did I have the filter set right? Let me double check. Silver cards, less than 150 perfect points per card. Yeah, that's 100K right there. Bam. What happens if we do it for gold? Yeah, see, it just went up to 626. There's 235 of these. Wow, this is 235,000 perfect points. So those are just all selling all live dupes. We're up to 861K. That was pretty crazy. All right. Yeah, I guess I only sold the irons and bronzes earlier today. Because those silvers and gold, there were a ton of those. And those are the only ones below the threshold I set for these cards are not worth putting on the market one at a time. So you can see how quickly those dupes can pile up and you can sell them, quick sell them for... That was just quick sells too. They add up. Now, granted, I realize not everyone is ripping like 1,000 packs at a time like I did yesterday, but the dupes do pile up, and the quick sells can bring in a lot of money. Kevin Euclid is new to this team, helps with 2 missions. When I say money, I mean in-game currency, of course, the perfect points. Okay, another gold card. Jacob Webb. And that was only live dupes. If I do I don't do the same with historic dupes because I'm worried about quick selling good combi food. Troy Lavulo is new to the team. Very useful card for tournaments. All dupes. All dupes. I'd be curious if Smiley Face Jane is in the chat still. What do you think about quick selling lower level historic cards? I'm wondering if I'm like being too paranoid about missing out on combi food. Because I could use that money to buy better combi food. We're less than 100 packs to go. Flying W still in the hot seat. All dupes. All dupes. Still dupes. Ah, this Frank Baumholtz card is new. There's a gold. Harry Arndt is new to the team. Matt LaCroix is new to the team. Dave Martinez new to the team. Oh, there's a diamond card. Hot seat might change. Spyface James has a filter of combi food. Oh, I would really like to see what that combi food filter looks like. Justin Steele is a dupe, but it will change who's on the hot seat. Diamond, live, starting pitcher. I think that means it's automatically BerryBasher. Oh, no, it's between BerryBasher and Kayaking Sena. He's a 96, which means it is Kayaking Sena. Clayton says if you really want to put the time in, you can go into the combinator and check every card you want to save for each of your combis, then sort by not tagged. Oh, interesting. That's interesting, Clay Dog. Okay. All right. All dupes. All dupes. All dupes. Flash Miller and Richie Sexton both new to the team. This Richie Sexton is getting a lot of attention in Iron. What's it selling for? 200. All dupes. Oh yeah, I'll show you Fufak. I'll show you the difference. Okay, so here's the gold card. Luzardo. So if I go here and I click it this way, then you'll see the edge. Right, you see the edge there? Plato says it's doable if you don't have a ton of combis you care about. A huge pain when you do, though. Slyfation, to be honest, I only do those filters on my PAX teams for that reason. Okay, that makes sense. And, you know, I was very late to the combi game, so I don't have a ton of combis I care about. So sorry, Fufak, I'm going back to the method that doesn't show the edge because it's just faster. Greasy Neal, new to the team. Tom Zachary and Brock Holt both. Oh, this Brock Holt, he had a great PT24 card too, and this PT25 one looks fun also. But yeah, Fufak, hopefully that works on your end. If you go to select next pack and then go here, hopefully you'll also see the edge of the cards here. Uh, 69 more cards to go. Very nice number remaining. Jack Chesbro new to the team. All dupes. All dupes. Dupes are hot tonight. Extra gold cards and dupes are hot tonight. So we have had people stay in the hot seat for over 60 packs. So Kayaking Santa is in striking range of winning this contest. And we have not seen a combi yet tonight as well. Brad Ausmus new to the team. Dan Petrie new to the team. Lou Clinton new to the team. All dupes. All dupes. Gold card. All dupes. Still dupes. That Ken Herbeck card is new to the team. All dupes. Gary Templeton new to the team. Was it Gary Templeton who was traded for Ozzie Smith? Kind of think it might have been. There's a gold card incoming. Carl Lundgren new to the team. All dupes. Chris Sale, this silver Chris Sale new to the team. All dupes. Oh, we're under 50 packs left to go. So Kayaking Santa does have a path to winning the packs. It would mean a pretty cold pack ripping session, though, if Kayaking Santa were to last till the end here. Oh, there's a diamond card. See, if you taunt the pack luck, sometimes it will spite you and pop up. Brandon Marsh. Diamond. Live. Position player. So live position player is AW or Flying WV. Brandon Marsh is a 91, so that is Flying WV. Flying WV back in the hot seat. With 43 packs to go. There's a gold card incoming. Oh, no, it's not a gold. It's a perfect. And that means this is Kitty Poo Poo or Smiley Face Jane. And Jordan Alvarez. Womp womp. Okay. Perfect. Live. Left field Alvarez. 100. So position player 100. That means Smiley Face Jane is in the hot seat. Still exciting to get a perfect card. That feeling when you see that dark brown card with a gold trim. Watch it wiggling around as you mouse over it. Still fun, even if it's a Jordan Alvarez. Gold card incoming. Max Muncy, all dupe pack. 39 more packs to go. Smiley Face Jane in the hot seat. All dupes. All dupes. All dupes. All dupes. Oh, I noticed I finished second today, and I think it was either live gold or gold open. So I'm definitely feeling pretty good about my chances for an 8 qual this PTCS. That's 8 free cards for me before I get knocked out. All dupes. I'm not being pessimistic or falsely modest. It's just that I qualified using mostly live tournaments and combi cap tournaments. So that means when I get to PTCS, I'm out of my depth because I'm facing a bunch of combi teams. So there is a lot of first round exits for me, which is fine. I just do it to try to, for me, qualification is the goal. I use it kind of as a measuring stick to see how well I'm doing in those live tournaments. $25 standard packs left to go. Smiley Face Jane on the hot seat. Yeah, you know what? Smiley Face Jane and Clay Dog, the last 2 PTCS roster builds, I think, have been in the chat and have been super helpful. And in fact, were so helpful that I made 2 runs to the 4th round. Because I was confused. I was like, why do I have this Cal Ripken PTCS card? And I was like, oh yeah, I won it. So yeah, Clay Dog and Smiley Face Jane, super, super helpful, super kind to be in the chat helping me out. 20 packs to go. Smiley Face Jane is still on the hot seat. I don't know for you guys, but for me it was super fun because I know you were also working on your rosters while I was working on mine. And I even mentioned it in the chat. It very much had the feeling of like college where you're cramming for finals together. And even in grad school and business school, I had the same experience where we would be in a, comparing notes. Exactly, Clay Dog. We would actually just like go into one of the empty lecture halls and we'd all be studying together. And every once in a while, like someone would pop up to the whiteboard to explain something for somebody. And like we'd all be looking and kind of learning. And so that very much felt like that vibe in the chat. So yeah. I mean, I'll be there because I'm going to have to build my rosters. So, yeah, it'd be great if Now on those roster building nights though, there's no Ron Kittle new to the team. There's no simulation to do a pack giveaway form for, so we just do a random wheel. So even if you come hang out, even if you're not building a roster, you can submit a form to enter the random wheel spin, and you might still win packs. All right, we have 10 packs to go. Can Smiley Face Jan hang on to the end here? And it is not rigged just because Smiley Face Jan helps me with my roster builds. But yeah, Ethan Allen knew the team. Bronze card. This is a funky profile. High contact, high power, no eye. That is wild. This is selling for enough as a regular bronze that I bet the combi is pretty expensive. All right, 7 more packs to go. All dupes. 6 more packs to go. Gold card. Will not change the standings. Chick Hafey. It's new to my team. Is it new to the game too? Huh. 5 more. You know what? Let's go to the cool way where we see the edges. 5 more to go. Yep. All dupes. 4 more to go. All dupes. 3 more to go. Gold card incoming. Tyler O'Neill, all dupes. 2 more packs to go. Can Smiley Face Jan hang on to win? All dupes. Last pack. Smiley Face Jan on the verge of a win here. And it's clean. Smiley Face Jan wins it. Congratulations, Smiley Face Jan. Winner. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it when someone who guesses perfect or combo wins, because I hope it encourages more people to guess perfect combo, so it's not just a diamond tiebreaker contest. So that's awesome. Kitty Poo Poo also guessing perfect combinator, but it came down to the tiebreaker there of the overall points. All right, well, that's it for my stream. Smiley Face Jan, if you want to fire up, I can raid us on over to you. And I will be checking my... Oh, let's check missions while we wait for Smiley Face Jan to fire up. So I finished missions earlier, so any missions that are completed now will be because of the pack rips. Oh, we finished a handful of missions. College Connections UCLA gives us some silver packs. NL East position players, 3 historical golds. Adam Stanley gives us a standard pack. NL East Complete Future Legends gives us an Andrew Painter card. I think this card was pretty good at the time. It's this is one of the drawbacks of finishing missions late is you get these cards after they've been fallen out of the meta. This Jackie Robinson card, I still like grabbing it in Nearly Perfects. It's still a lot of fun. Plays multiple positions, really high contact. Drew Carey Show completed, gives us 3 historical diamonds. All-Star Game Williams 2. Oh, a perfect pack. Let's open this before we raid on over. Groovy gives us some Boom Era Diamond packs. Thanks for DH. I think I'm not redeeming this one because... Oh, no, okay. I have another account where I have a Harold Baines card that doesn't play in the theme team. And I didn't want to redeem it because I didn't want to lock a card I couldn't play. Hacking it. This is a Hack Wilson mission. And Happy Christmas War is over. This gives us some historical gold packs. Oh, this is completed by that Larry Walker card we pulled. So not only is that Larry Walker card going to be fun to play, but it helped us complete those missions. We're one away from I'll Be Home for Christmas. I'm wondering if this is going to get me closer to these. Let's just buy a card to finish this. Oh, that's way overpriced. I'll do that later. Let me put in a more reasonable offer here. I don't know if this is crazy, but even though I'm sitting on 800,000 perfect points, I do still not like to overpay for lower level cards. I don't know if that makes me wacky, but... I still think, like, you know, you should still be smart with your perfect points even when you're sitting on a bunch of them. Okay, let's open some of these packs before Smiley Face Jane goes live. A couple diamond packs. Claydog says, if I have to buy and sell... Oh, if I have to buy and sell orders, I'm more willing to wait. Yeah. Okay, so Smiley Face Jane, I'm going to just rip a few of these packs I just got, and then I'll raid on over to you. You're not... Oh, yeah, I see you now. Okay. Yogi Berra. I remember this card was quite good when it came out. Ooh, a bonus gold in this diamond pack. The bonus gold is Andrew Kashner, and the diamond is Graterol. I already have both of these cards. We'll skip the gold. Well, maybe we'll these. I got real lucky with these before. If I get another live or historic perfect, it'd be fun to do it on stream. Francisco Cordero, duplicate. Carl Lundgren, we just got this Lundgren earlier tonight in the pack rip session. Tom Pachorek throwback card. Oh, Kenny Rogers perfect game card is new to the team. Awesome. Those perfect game cards look so good. Double gold. Double historic gold. Gotta like that. Lee May and Alex Ogondo. Both dupes. Pudge Rodriguez is a dupe. Clay doesn't getting the Humber Iron Perfect game card in a ton today. And oh yeah, you think it's the perfect? That would be very disappointing. Ron Say is new to the team. Helps with 2 missions. One more of these. Buzz Arlet. We just got this Buzz Arlet earlier today. Awesome. That means we can sell this one. Actually, it's selling for quite a bit. Let's put a sell order in. All these sellers are below L10, so this card must have come down in value quite a bit. Matt Joyce, new to the team. Okay, we'll do... we got 3 Silver Era cards here. First, Rebirth Era. Or not Silver, Diamond. Sorry, Diamond. There's a gold in there, too. The bonus gold is Lynn Larry. And the diamond card is Virgil Trucks, new to the team. Alright, 2 Boom Era packs. Diamond. Phil Regan is a dupe. One more Boomer pack before the Perfect pack. Dick Raditz is a dupe. Now we have the Perfect pack coming. We've pulled quite a few live perfects today. Hopefully this one is historic. I think the Petrocelli is the only historic perfect we pulled today. Well, are you looking for the Kenny Rogers Smiley Face Jane? I didn't know it was a taunt. Do you have a PAX only team looking for that Kenny Rogers? All right, let's see what this perfect card is. I really like... there's something about this color scheme that's so good. Is it because we know it's a perfect card, or is there something like inherently nice about this color scheme? It just looks awesome. At least Freddie Freeman's new to the team. Helps us with submissions. Looks like the Pulp Fiction briefcase. What a reference. That's awesome. Even with the gold light coming out of it too. Nice reference. All right. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We're going to raid you on all over to Smiley Face Jane. Let me get the raid started. And while that raid gets ready to go, I'm just going to take a peek at the missions. Yep, we did not finish any more missions with that pack rip. So while we watch Smiley Face Jane, I'm probably just going to see if we got close enough to buy a few cards to finish off some more missions. One of the joys of not being on a PAX only team. One little extra dig at Smiley Face Jane there. All right, thanks everybody, and thank you for the raids. Ripley the Oriole and AW. Alright, have a good night, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow night at 10 p.m., hopefully, Pacific time.